Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Factorial 4X, your 15-minute Factorial fix. This is Season 3, Episode 31. And we're being chased by robots. Or biters, thingies, bugs. That thing I couldn't remember the name of, it's a Roboport. Roboport. And look at the size of these bases. They're immense. This base is freaking huge. And so is the one over there. We have to clear them all out. All of them. Every one of them. Because of all the lasering, I'm going to have to... that's so loud in my ears. So... wow, it is kind of loud. But anyway, so we have to clear these guys out because we need to first see how far the... see what the territory looks like over here and where I can... This is insane. Seriously, when I was doing this, I was thinking, this is ridiculous. But we're trying to see where we can put the mode, how we can cut across, and do we have to. And if you notice my shields, I keep going a little too far forward. The reason is, sometimes the blue worms can destroy one of my construction robots in a hit. So I'm trying to make sure that they'll choose to shoot me over the construction robot, which is fine because I have shields that can regenerate and so forth. So that's what we're trying to do. And so we've cleared this big giant monster Haas base out. And I'm just picking up the cotton candy because, shoot, I'm not leaving it here. Kidding me? That's loot, yo. I need my loot. It's the reason you go into dungeons. And then there's another base below. And it's a small base, though, but it's still a freaking base. It's like, oh my gosh. There's me collecting the candy, and my shields take a hit, my life takes a hit. I'm just running around being a derp. Now, I could get another shield. I actually have 10 level 1 shields sitting in a box. And all I have to do is grab it and add a couple more ingredients, and I'll have a Mark II shield, which is 3 times as strong as a level 1 shield. So I'll technically be running around with... was it 3 times? Something like that. But so I'll essentially be running around with 6 shields worth of stuff. So I'm gonna go clear this base out. Which do I clear the one on the left or the right first? Hopefully I clear the one on the left, because that would make more sense. Not that that's ever gotten me doing anything in the first place, but I leave those up there because I don't want them running into my power. No, I go to this one. Essentially, it's the same as the other base, just on the other side. Although this one's pretty big too. There's some pretty monstrous bases out here. And again, not knowing the algorithms for growth and stuff like that, I don't know exactly what it is that, or what it takes to make them grow this big. Or maybe they just started that big? I don't think so, but there's a lot of these guys out here. These guys are just angry. They need a chill pill, yo. It's not like I'm lasering their... oh, yeah, I am. It's not like I'm lasering their homes. Wait, yes. Yes, I am. So I took that down because I was going to come back. I didn't want to have to deal... I didn't want to deal with these bases just yet. I wanted to clean up the base behind me. So that's kind of what I'm... oh, no, I'm out of repair kits. That's what it is. Okay, so here I'm out of repair kits. And if you recall last episode, I said I was going to make a big mistake. And the big mistake is that I'm out of repair kits. So I can't... so I'm not able to continue my push. Now here I'm running to get my repair packs as quick as possible because the train's on a 30-second cycle. And I don't want to miss the train again. So I'm like, run! And I get there. I'm like, whoo! So, one engine with 4 carts isn't exactly the fastest, but it works. So, I will build a double-headed train in the future. Next episode, in fact. Look at that pile of bodies over here. Holy moly, it's just gross. So now I decide to clear this out, because I'm like, let's just do it. We're here. Now let's clear out the last little bit here. And it's a neat little base. It has a little spawner down there at the bottom, which is kind of cool. So while I'm doing commentary here, for some reason I'm thinking about Mordheim. I have no idea why. If you've never played Mordheim, it's a pretty banging game. So, it needs some work. I'm sure I said that before. Regardless. So my plan is I'm going to run a train from where I have... I'm gonna set up a double-headed train. It's going to pull three cars. They're going to haul iron pickaxes, and concrete. That's all they're going to do. And I'm going to use robots to power them, or to fill the... Oh, what do you call it? My brain shut down. It's going to power the trench digging machine. What is that thing? What am I building? I can't remember. My goodness, words are escaping me. The canals, the tunnels, the moat. We're gonna use to power the moat machine, and everything's gonna work fine. Not to be confused with the mystery machine, but the moat machine. So I can get rid of this one right here. And then we're going to have to clear out some more bases. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Oh, wait. I think I'll have to go up the middle, really, to finish clearing this stuff out. Do I go any farther? This is a huge base. It's not like this base is just, oh, it's a little thing. It's another big, giant-ass base. Because why not? But it's all part of the goal. It's part of the supremacy, the plan for supremacy. We will become rulers of this desert at some point. Oh, but this is connected to the other desert. I don't take all this desert, do I? No. Look at the base. It's getting bigger over there on the east side. East side! It's, just establishing my street creds, yo. It's so funny. It just keeps, the base just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. These things are immense. I wonder what it'll look like when however long I can do this for to build my rockets and keep expanding, how big the bases are going to be. And I can't short-creep my way everywhere. I mean, really? Can I? I'm going to have to figure out how to attack bases and power armor like a big boy. God, look at this thing. It's immense. Wow. Well, the aliens don't think small, that's for sure. Good on them. Although they don't do anything. I wonder if... I hope we get new monsters. I mean, not too terribly. I mean, a flying monster would be just atrocious. But then I'd get to build anti-aircraft guns? Now that could be fun. A whole new category of guns? Now there's a mod out there called Hardcore Craft, which is apparently, it's a Russian mod, and it's apparently a mix between, the biters take on a lot of the attributes of the Zerg from StarCraft 2, and they do weird stuff. Like there's a big giant behemoth biter looking thing that slowly crawls up and then launches like a biter version of a nuclear missile or something. And that's me getting tired of shooting it. So it looked pretty interesting, but gosh, it just looks like misery. And the biters, they have aerial units. They'll do Overlord shticks where the Overlord is a unit from StarCraft and StarCraft 2 that what it was essentially sort of your supply. For every Overlord you had, you could have X number of units. You could build X number of units. It's like building barracks and pylons. Gotta stop touching the microphone. Anyways, that's where I'm building it. So I'm planning ahead. I'm just gonna put up a little laser defense there. So apparently, one of the things the Overlord could do in StarCraft is you could put a bunch of Zerglings or other units or Banelings. Maybe that was just StarCraft 2. I don't remember. and you could drop stuff on them. Yeah, I finally take those down. I was dodging those things for hours. And they'll drop stuff on your base. And it gets wicked nutso. So it's a lot. It looks like a pretty interesting shtick. So I'm going to start building the train. This is where I start kind of putting stuff together, thinking about it. Where do I want to put the train? First I was going to put it down here. Then I'm like, no, I'm going to put it up here. And because it's a two-headed train, I don't have to worry about track signals or loops. And I'm only going to use half the track I would have normally. Now again, this train, I don't know what you think I've done. If we were to battle, I've already won. No, I was originally going to put the track up here. I was like, oh, it's going to be cool. And then I realized, wait a minute. That train is going to be running right through the middle of the base. This is dangerous. So I decided to put the kibosh on that, because that was going to be dumb. I'm going to put a train here. People walk here. It's perfect for a train. It's a sidewalk. Lovely. So, oh bye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build passive-aggressive chests. No, they're called active providers and passive providers, and they have storage, and they have requester chests. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the product that I want sent to the train in an active. It's going to deposit them into an active provider chest. Then I will put the requester chest down at the bottom, and that will request the items. And the only thing the robots care about is, are the items in logistics range? Now, if you'll notice, when I put up a roboport, it has two circles around it. It has a green and an orange. And I don't know the difference because I haven't looked it up. But I get it work. I think I just have to care about the orange. That's what I think I have to care about. So I get the orange working. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the green means. I'm just kind of. So there's that gun turret, the gun emplacement getting attacked again. I don't care. I'm gonna have to go down and kill that base sometime soon, anyways. It's a little too close to where it is. So here I'm going to start building a bunch of logistics ropes. I think I set everything up first, and then I'll look at this and I'm like, I can't measure by eye on a train. So I'm gonna have to build the engine and the cars and do it from there. And again, I don't have any machine. Oh, and I get some stations. I'm going to need 2 stations, buttload of track, and that's all I need. Well, okay, 2 engines and a car, and a way to feed the train. So that's what I'm going to do. And again, this is really my first time sort of setting up logistics robots for a network or anything else. So this is all very new to me, and I'm trying to monkey with it and see how things go. And there I go, putting that stuff. And I'm going to change the name because Jerome 2103, God bless you, sir, but I need to know what the hell I'm sending this to. And your name just doesn't scream terraforming supplies. I'm sorry, it's just the way it works. So yeah, gotta change some things. And I think I built 3 cars. Of course I think I do. More track. So 3 cars, another engine. And I wasn't sure it fit, but it did. And again, science is where it is. And if you look, our green inserters are absolutely chewed through, just brutally. And the reason the engine on the right's complaining is because it doesn't have any fuel. So, and that one right there is unnecessary because I can just feed a line of iron down. I don't need to. And I also don't need the double buffer. That was just goofy. So there we go, iron. Yay. And so that can get fed. That's very easy. And the other 2 are the iron picks and the cement. And I don't know, I'm just requesting 400. I don't know how many it's going to put in there. I don't think I'm making that many, but we're going to see. Again, this is all very new and very cool to me, so I'm having a really good time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping this up. Thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.